Hey, it's Rick here. Thanks everybody for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I've noticed a lot of you subscribing, so again, thank you very much for doing that. What I want to show you today is the Speck Fitted case, and it comes in the box that you see here. It is a different type of case from Speck for the iPhone 4 that we haven't seen, at least in the other videos that I've done for both the Speck Pixel Skin HD and also the geometric. Remember, these cases are like a TPU case, so the phone just snaps into the case and it adds that level of protection. If we take a look at this case, which is again the fitted case, I'm doing this review a little bit backwards today, and the reason for that is because I'm having a heck of a time getting the case off. So I'm going to look online and see the best method for taking this case off, and then I'll show you that at the tail end of the video today. So that's why this is out of sync. With that being said, let's take a look at the case itself. It is a two-part case, and what I mean by that is if you take a look here, you're going to see a seam. This seam is there all the way around the case because it's two parts. What happens is you have your bottom part of the case, you lay your iPhone in it, and then you put the top part right on top and snap it closed. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning here of the video, it's really hard to get the case off of the phone, and that's what I'm trying to deal with right now. That's both a good and a bad thing. If you're not going to take your phone out of the case often, I think it's really good, because if you drop the phone, I don't think this thing's going to pop open like I've seen happen a lot of times. As a matter of fact, I just saw it about 3 weeks ago. Some guy walking out of the Apple store dropped his iPhone. It was in a case like this, not a Speck, and boom, it opened up all the way. So I don't think that's going to happen with this. So that's kind of cool. Let's take a look around the phone itself while it's in the case. You've got a nice big cutout for both your mute, or I should say your silent switch, and also your volume buttons. That's different than the other Speck cases I've shown you because they cover up your volume up and down buttons and then have the cutout for your mute. So it's different on this one. It gives you more accessibility. On the bottom, you've got a nice big opening for the dock, for the speaker, and for the mic. So this should work with pretty much everything. This side is all enclosed, and then up on the top we've got a cutout for both your sleep-wake power button and also your headphone jack and the noise-canceling mic. On the back, this is where it's different as well. This is like a material, but it feels like it's got some layer of protection over it to prevent it from snagging like material could possibly do. So that is a good added bonus that you get with it. It adds grippiness. If you can hear this, that's a fabric, so it's giving you a nice grip to it. It has minor logo branding at the bottom that blends in with the colors, and keep in mind that they ship this in a lot of different colors for all different types of tastes. So check out speckproducts.com and you'll see what I mean. Camera cutout. So they've added some plastic black molding around the camera and the flash to cut down on the issues that we've seen with some of the other cases in dealing with taking pictures in dark situations. So that is also an added bonus. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. At this point, I'm going to attempt to get this off of the phone, and then I'll show you the case in its two pieces and also the inside. So wish me luck, and we'll be back in a few. Hey, I'm back, and I managed to get the case off of the iPhone. It wasn't that bad. I think I was going about it the wrong way, but I still stand by my statement earlier about this thing's not going to come off easily if you drop it. Basically what I found is I really had to pry my nail in here and kind of twist it like if you were to put a coin in there and twist it. Once I did that, this top area came off, and I was able to split it apart. The problem I was doing before is I was actually sticking it in here and trying to lift it out this way. That just doesn't work. So with that being said, this is what I'm talking about with two parts. You've got the two pieces that come together. They snap here, right there, there, and there. So you get a good, nice seal. This, of course, is the top portion. Here's the bottom portion. This is a nice, smooth interior. So listen, that's very smooth inside. It's not going to scratch your iPhone. Of course, it also has protection for the back glass if you were to drop this iPhone with the case on. So that is that two-parter that I was talking about. And just so you can see how it goes together, you know, you put the two together like this, and it just snaps right in. Now, of course, it snaps in tighter when you've got the phone in place, so it gives a nice, good seal. Overall, it's a nice case. I would recommend it for anybody who's looking for a little bit different style on the back. Maybe someone who's not going to, take the case off as much. Otherwise, again, I think it's a great case. Personally, I really like the Speck Pixel Skin HD and the Geometric. They seem to fit my style and my taste for a case more, but you can't go wrong with this either. So check them out. They're at speckproducts.com. And again, this is the Speck Fitted case for the iPhone 4.